You want to see UFOs tonight and crazy humanoids, possibly Bigfoot? We've got it for you, so buckle up, everybody. We've been expecting some crazy stuff over the past week, and we're not disappointed about what's coming in and what we're about to share with you tonight. We're on the mission to show disclosure, and you're in the right place. So let's just get to it and start it off with one of the most incredible submissions that have been coming in. And let me tell you, we've got a few of them for you tonight, and I'm happy to share it with you. It's about the public, you, the people, sharing the information. We're disclosure, not anybody else, not the government, not major media. We are. So again, let's get to the videos of what we're about to go over tonight. We've got the Bigfoot, and this is a good one. So we're going to be showcasing some close-up imagery of this incredible thing, including a broad daylight sighting out of Brazil of what looks to be a classic flying saucer. But before we get to this, let's get to this. An orb of light within a bedroom. Watch this. So now we're going to analyze this orb of light, and whatever it is, it's incredible to see. I see no deception whatsoever. The refraction of light matches up perfectly with the reflections coming off the floor, the walls. Is this some kind of ball lightning? The phenomenon has been stated, but I would have to say this is the best footage, if authentic, and in my opinion it is. Whatever this orb is could be static ball lightning, or could it be something paranormal or extraterrestrial in nature, or possibly otherworldly? Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, it's very cool. Starting all the above, what you just said there, Blake, could be on the table right now. Looking at this, I could kind of maybe lean towards maybe a toy drone, and it's just being with the camera. The lux makes it look like it's such a bright orb where you're not seeing the drone itself. This is a possibility. This is crazy. Watch this. We see the orb just floating in front of the TV, and then it does a static pull in and just melds inside this. This got to be super. I'm not falling for this one, Blake. It's got to be fake, in my opinion.
Right, now that we're delving in a little bit more into this, we see some deception. Now, getting a closer second look at this, and that's why we point these videos out, so it doesn't get too crazy out there what we're looking at, because in my opinion this isn't traversing into the television. This is some kind of after effects that's being added to it. So I'm calling deception here. Even though it looked really good in the beginning, there might be some mixed elements, and whoever shot this did this in a way that wants to pull off deception, in my opinion. But guys, let's get to this one right now. Coming out of Brazil, captured earlier last month. Watch this.
Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object.
So let's analyze this and take a closer look, because whatever this object is represents the classic flying saucer that we see in the region. Brazil is one of these places that the flying saucer, these dish-shaped objects, appear everywhere. Is there a reason why we don't see these kind of dish-shaped objects over America or any other country? Much more in South America and the region of Brazil. We're looking at this, and I'm liking the way the person actually captured this. It's a little shaky. He's trying to zoom in. We're getting a good close-up of this, and we don't see any kind of gondola or any indication that this is a blimp or anything like that. And it's not a drone. We didn't see any prop propellers either. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, this is totally legit. Hats off to Jaime Musan for wanting us to share this to the world right now in America. This is a good one. And this one actually represents what we just saw in the last frame. There's Brazil. It lights up with these unique craft, and they seem identical in two different locations. Really cool pull off on the camera people that are actually capturing these images. Look at the comparison from left to right. They match up pretty much identically. And here's another one from Colombia. Again, look at the similarities of these objects. They seem metallic, they seem silver, and people on the ground are capturing this on a daily basis. It seems to light up over there. What's happening?
Yeah, from what we're hearing, and here's another great one coming out of Colombia once again, that indicates that they're not hiding over there in that region. And maybe it's because of their military, that they're not so advanced as what we have in the United States. So they're, kind of not hiding in that region, and they're showing themselves. So this is incredible stuff. I love these broad daylight sightings. Give us a big thumbs up if you're enjoying it right now on Third Phase Moon. Thanks for joining us in this live premiere. We got even this incredible sighting of what looks to be the infamous Bigfoot.
There is no identification.
What's the message?
Message as follows. It is dangerous to remain here. You must leave within 2 days.
What?
Do you want me to repeat the message, Dr. Floyd?
So we won't cover the Bigfoot phenomenon, the cryptids, but this is one that stands out, and we do once in a great while showcase some of the evidence, the video evidence of the elusive Bigfoot, and what we're looking at seems pretty amazing to me. This isn't any kind of ape or gorilla standing upright. Whatever it is something incredibly large. Look at this guy. If indeed this is some kind of person suited up in a Bigfoot, there would be a lot of work that would be put into this. And maybe what we're looking at is possibly genuine. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, Blake, this is the best video of Bigfoot since the James Patterson tape, film that was seen decades ago. And this really resembles what we're looking at. The fur, the arms, everything. The muscular motion of this beast, if that's what it is, seems to be pretty much legitimate in my view of what we're looking at here. Here's a good close-up. You can see the ears, the heavy brow above the eyes over there, the hair. Everything seems to be matching perfectly. If this was a costume that was done in Hollywood, I would estimate the price would be about $50,000 to $30,000 to create this kind of event. Look at the size of this thing, the girth, and the whole mass of it. This thing looks like it weighs like probably about 500 to 600 pounds. This thing's heavy.
Yeah, it's interesting. And again, if this is some kind of massive hoax, then we have two perpetrators. You have the person behind the camera and the person within the costume, if that's what it is. And look at this. We're seeing the size in comparison, and it's amazing. The feet seem to be really incredible. Look at this. This is not some kind of costume, and if it is, they did a hell of a job. Brent.
Yeah, again, for Bigfoot enthusiasts that are interested in the subject, we follow it every once in a while at Third Phase of Moon, but this one really caught our eye. Let's get this slow down look of this. It really portrays the gait of this creature, the Bigfoot walking. It seems like it has a lot of weight to it. It doesn't seem like it's flimsy or clumsy in any way. It seems like it just has its motion where it wants to go without thought.
Yeah, it's just wandering through the wilderness there as a natural being. There's a mystery behind this video, and unfortunately, there's only a few frames that we're able to share with you. Hopefully, we get more information on who shot this, maybe an interview with the person who shot this, and get to the bottom of this incredible video. Like you said, Brent, earlier, this represents some of the best evidence that I've seen since the James Patterson film. So, wow, guys, if you capture Bigfoot like this, don't hesitate to share it with us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Now, we've been on the road, and I'm sure everybody's aware that we're coming out with the documentary, and we're about to drop a trailer for it here very soon in regards to the sequel, to Countdown to Disclosure. But while we're on the road as well, we got to meet up with some of our panel members, and we wanted to shoot another music video. So buckle up. Here's the world premiere for Interstellar. Watch this.
The repeating part of it is what is really exciting, because now we stand a chance of figuring out what these things are.
Looking up at the sky, I'm the infinitesimal being. You mean to tell me this life, the connection that might just be.
Could it be a message from millions of light years away? Just the idea of intelligence elsewhere in the universe has set the Twitterverse all a Twitter.
We see them every night. Aerial phenomena we can't explain.
Radio signals with a beat? Who knows? Maybe they've got rhythm too. can we imagine that it's likely that this signal we're picking up was sent by thinking beings?
I'm looking up at the lights. Something that's not supposed to be. We're more than animal rights. The presence will send paradigm relay.
I'm ready for ET to phone home. Or to phone us. I'm ready. We'll be there.
But could it be a message from far away?
You can't rule it out. I mean, I cannot say categorically.
Well then, we can keep guessing. As they've said since the discovery of radio signals, stay tuned.